So we can see that this is the intelligent awareness engine in the middle, and it is protecting us from all these threats that we have discussed in today's lecture. It is protecting us from these threats, and these are the threats which we could not protect from using a traditional firewall. The traditional firewall could protect us from based on source IP, destination IP, or simple access lists, or certain number of NAT sessions that we have, or probably based on port numbers. However, these threats cannot be controlled or cannot be repelled or countered by traditional firewall. So intelligent awareness engine is the component that is running in the next generation firewall, which is responsible for protecting us from these more advanced threats these days. So we have the application signature database to protect us from attacks against certain applications, virus signature database, IPS signature database, web attack database, DLP database, data leak prevention database, URL database. So these are the protections we are getting against these attacks and these threats because of this intelligent awareness engine. So intelligent awareness engine is the brain of the next generation firewall. What this does is, what this next generation firewall, what this IAE does is that it takes over from the traditional firewall functionality and provides all the high-end functionality or all the sophisticated functionality and protects the traffic or protects a network against any attack or threat traffic. So if you look at this picture, the traffic enters the firewall through an NIC, through a network interface card. As soon as the traffic enters the network interface card, you are going to perform the basic routing and switching functionality. So if the route is available, you are going to try to forward the traffic out of an interface. If the route is not available, or if the switching database CAN table or the switch table does not have the entry, then obviously you cannot forward the traffic. This is basic routing and switching concept. And then after this, you are going to check for the basic firewall features. If certain addresses are blocked based on a simple access list, certain source or destination addresses or certain port numbers are blocked based on certain access lists, that is the basic firewall feature. This is going to be done by the traditional firewall functionality that is present in the USG. That has got nothing to do with the next generation feature set. However, if these checks have been passed and you have configured your firewall to do advanced checking, if you want to use the next generation firewall feature set of your firewall, then you pass on that traffic to the IAE, Intelligent Awareness Engine. Then this IAE is going to check your traffic or check your data that is passing through the firewall through certain other features, and it is going to make sure that it passes the tests of those features. It has passed all the tests that we had here, basic routing and switching, that the route is present, basic firewall check is done. Then it is handed over to the IAE, and then it is going to do the data leak prevention checking, intrusion prevention, URL scanning, web security scan, or virus scanning. So all these tests are going to be done inside the IAE engine or by the IAE engine in collaboration with the different kinds of features that it carries. And there are different types of traffics that we can have. So we can have the general type of traffic, or the other type of traffic. We can have the web traffic, and we can have the file type of traffic. So this is an internal architecture thing, so don't be too bothered or too worried about this right now. So depending upon the type of traffic, different types of checks can be enabled. So once you do the configuration on the firewall USC, you'll be able to understand this better, that you can select that certain groups of traffic, certain groups of users or certain groups of applications, we want them to go through these tests. We want to do a URL scanning for them, we want to do a DLP scan for them, or we want to implement an IPS functionality for that traffic, and then IA is going to make sure that that traffic goes through these further checks. So this is actually, these are the checks that are being run by IAE that provide the next generation firewall functionality to USG. So as I was saying earlier, that IAE is the engine which is making your firewall the next generation firewall. And the best thing about IAE, one of the best things or one of the good things about IAE, Huawei's IAE engine is that there are certain other implementations of next generation firewalls, or there are certain other implementations of firewalls where they can check the content at the application level as well. However, the problem with those solutions is that they receive the traffic and they perform all the checks one by one, which means that they are going to perform a virus scan on the traffic first, then that traffic or that file is going to go for the DLP scan, then might go through the intrusion prevention system. So this means that there are multiple steps that are going to be performed before the file can be cleared for transmission out of the exiting or the egress interface. However, as you can see, if we do these steps one by one, that is going to take a lot of time and the performance of the firewall is going to degrade. So if the simple throughput of the firewall is, let's suppose, 600 GB per second, the throughput performance, the more blades, these are also called blades, the more software blades or the more scanning blades you enable on the traffic within the firewall, the more performance hit the firewall will take. In fact, it is said that if you enable a large number of blades or large number of checks on the firewall, the performance can degrade to around 10% of the declared performance. So if it's a 600 GB firewall, a relatively higher end firewall, the performance could be degraded to as low as 50 or 60 GB, which could seriously impact the overall performance of your IT infrastructure, and the users would face difficulties in accessing your resources. So this is the disadvantage of traditional mechanism of checking your traffic that is passing through the firewall. What Huawei's IAE does is that we call it a stream-based approach. What happens in stream-based approach is that whenever traffic is coming into the firewall and we have passed on that traffic to the IAE engine after the initial processing and testing through the traditional firewall mechanisms, we pass it to IAE and IAE runs these blades on the traffic simultaneously. Because of the dedicated hardware or the dedicated hardware architecture that Huawei's NSG has, USG has, it is going to run all these software blades on the data almost simultaneously. So as a result, what happens is that you have a much better performance. The traffic throughput is not compromised as much as it was in the case of traditional processing. Obviously, the performance is always compromised. Whenever you add these features, whenever you add more scanning on your traffic, the performance is compromised to some extent. However, this is not compromised to a large extent as was the case in case of traditional processing. How this is done is, how this unified security scan is done, the concept is very interesting. Because you see, when you are receiving traffic, the traffic is received in the form of packets or segments. And the segments or even fragments, I hope all of you have sufficient background in simple networking, and you understand that fragments and segments travel on the network. Fragments are generated at the network layer when the MTU, maximum transmission unit, exceeds the MTU of the medium or of the link. So the router or any device is going to fragment the traffic, and that fragmented traffic is going to be reassembled at the destination. Similarly, at the transport layer in any case converts the traffic into the flow or the stream of traffic into segments. It chops down the traffic into segments, and then those segments are transmitted over the network in the form of packets. So when traffic reaches your firewall, it is in the form of segments. Multiple segments are going to be reassembled, or multiple segments are combined to create a complete message or a complete file, let's say. at the when it goes to the destination computer or the server, the different segments are reassembled, are combined together to create the original content or the original file, let's say, or the original web page, for example, or the original email. So the firewall is receiving, or any network device is receiving these segments. Traditionally what used to happen was that in order to run these scans, this firewall would receive all the segments and then reassemble those segments in the form of one unit or one file, then run these scans on top of it. However, Huawei's IAE engine, what it can do because of its advanced intelligence, the capability that it has is that it can actually run these scans not on the complete file but also on the individual segments. So you do not need to wait for all the segments to come in a communication and then combine or reassemble those segments and then run the tests on them, the scanning on them. You can run these scans on individual segments. So this means you do not have to wait for multiple segments to come in. This is called stream-based scanning. You see this stream-based scanning? This is what it means. You are scanning the streams, you are not waiting for the stream to complete. So this once again gives you a lot of improvement or efficiency, or a lot of improvement in throughput on your USG 6000 or your Huawei firewalls. So finally, this is what the process would look like. If we look at the IAE working process, you see the traffic is coming in here. This is the common process which is going to run on the IAE. The firewall, the traditional firewall, you can say this traditional firewall process. Let's look at USG as two separate things. Within the USG 6000, within any Huawei firewall, there is a traditional firewall that is doing its job, and then there is the next generation firewall or the IAE engine that is doing its job. So once the traditional firewall has passed the traffic to the IAE, what the IAE is going to do is that it is going to do the fragmentation and reassembly. It is going to reassemble the fragments that might have been traveling through the device. Then it is going to identify those fragments if needed, and it is going to see what type of traffic this is. It is going to do pattern matching so that if there is any redundant information, if there is a duplicate packet, it can get rid of those packets. Then it is going to identify the protocol. It is going to decode the protocol. Once the protocol has been identified, then it is going to decode the exact message or the exact content of the protocol. Then if we have configured, that traffic is going to be run through the IPS, through the intrusion prevention, to check for certain common attack vectors that might be there. Once it has passed through the IPS, this is provided we configure an IPS. We want the traffic to go through the IPS. So the IPS is going to come before anything else. Then it is going to be depending upon the type of traffic, depending upon the identification and decoding that we have done here. Depending upon the traffic, it could either be the file traffic, or it could be the web traffic, or any other traffic. For file traffic, we are going to do the data protection or data scanning. So depending upon the file type, we are going to identify the file type, do the antivirus scanning, and do the DLP, provided we have configured these two blades, provided we have configured this functionality for this file type. There is a possibility that for certain file types, depending upon the decoding and identification here, for certain types of files, we have only configured antivirus scanning. For certain other types of files, we have only configured DLP. For certain other types of files, we have configured both these features. So this all depends on how we have done the configuration of our firewall. Then if it's a web traffic, based on the protocol identification we have done here, we could either do URL filtering. Most probably we'll be doing this if the traffic is going out of our network for certain users, and for traffic coming into our network for our web servers or our data center, we could be doing web security protection. And similarly, for all other types of traffic, we could be doing different things. We could once again identify the protocol, the content, and then do appropriate filtering. And finally, the response, that whether we want to block that traffic, whether we want to allow that traffic to go to the user, or we want to send a notification to the user that you have received a file which might contain malicious content. So it depends, whatever response we have configured for that particular group of users or that particular type of traffic, that response will be executed. So this is how your IAE engine works internally within your firewall. And as I've said again, repeatedly, again and again, that IAE is the heart and the brain of your next generation firewall. In fact, this is what makes your traditional firewall the next generation firewall. So this is all. Let's take a look at a couple of questions. Let's see if you can answer the question. Question number 1. Which content security technologies do next generation firewalls support? Next generation firewalls can support content filtering. They can do content filtering, they can do file filtering, they can do mail filtering, and they can do application behavior control. So which of these answers are correct? Let's see. Okay, we have Umar says ABC, which means content filtering, file filtering, and mail filtering. Mohsen says ABCD. Okay, Mazhar also says all. Right. So ABCD or all. Yes, those who are saying all of them or ABCD, all the 4 options, they are correct. Yes, a next generation firewall can do all of these, which means it can do content filtering, it can do file filtering, mail filtering, as well as application behavior control. As I said repeatedly during the lecture, that if there is a different behavior from the firewall, remember that actual thing, application and content. So if there is a different behavior from an application, your firewall should be able to and is able to detect and check whether that's normal behavior or that is abnormal behavior, and you need to take any security measures or protective measures against that behavior. So yes, correct answer is A, B, C, and D. Okay, the next question. The IAE, Intelligent Awareness Engine, processes traffic files sequentially, shortening the processing delay for firewalls. Just to make this question easier, let me explain sequentially. Sequentially means one by one, one after the other. Yeah, exactly. You see, this is a kind of a trick question. It says shortening the processing delay for firewalls. Yes, this is true. The IAE shortens the processing delay for firewalls. However, the method it uses for shortening the delay is not processing the files sequentially. This is what makes it false. It does not shorten the delay by processing them sequentially. It does not process one by one. It processes them simultaneously. It runs the engines, it runs the blades almost simultaneously. So the answer is false. It's not false because of shortening the processing delay. The processing delay is shortened, but it's shortened not because of sequential processing. It is shortened because of simultaneous processing. Sequential means one after the other. First you'll do antivirus, then first you'll do IPS, then antivirus, then DLP, one after the other. That's called sequential. Okay, so this is false. But you understand the concept. That's good that you understand the concept that sequential processing is going to delay the time and simultaneous processing is going to shorten the time. Okay, so that's it for today's lecture, my friends. So I hope you are able to understand the basic concepts of security, the threats that we have in our infrastructure, the countermeasures that we can take to counter those threats, and then finally the IAE or the Intelligent Awareness Engine of USG, Huawei firewalls, which makes the firewalls next generation firewalls, right? Okay, so I'll stop the recording now, And this is a summary. We understood the basic information security knowledge. We gained this. Then we looked at the security technology backgrounds or the threats, and then the solutions against those threats. And finally, the IAE engine. Thank you all of you. Thanks a lot. And if you have any questions, we can answer those questions. I will stop the recording now.